What's up, everyone? Aaron Nagler here for PackersNews.com. I'm here with Pete Dougherty. Day 2 practice for minicamp is in the books, and a lot about a little, maybe, I guess, is to be made of a minicamp practice without 5-year or more veterans. But you can always look at the quarterbacks. They're the most important position on the field. McCarthy spends most of his time looking at the quarterbacks. What's your takeaway from Brett Hundley and crew after 2 days?
Yeah, and in this mini camp, they're throwing almost every down. McCarthy has basically eliminated the run from these practices until they do their jog through stuff.
Right.
Hundley, I'm sure he looks, poised. He looks like he knows what he's doing. In a couple of the last 2 practices I've been to, he's missed a couple throws. So I wonder if there's still a little bit of some of the accuracy issues that were, remember his rookie year.
Yep,
they really jumped out. But he looks real poised. He hasn't been great. Yesterday, 2-minute drill was, they didn't go any 4 downs and they had to punt. So he doesn't look great, but he does look like he's in command of what he's doing. And McCarthy talked this morning about it, a couple plays that he had where he thought were outstanding, even though that's something that we probably wouldn't have noticed.
Right.
So what they're trying to accomplish in some ways is different than we might see. Callahan, you tweeted about him today. He had some nice throws.
He looks... talk about a year in the system, a year off season in the system. He looks in total command, and everybody knows about his physical limitations. They're still there. They're not going away anytime soon, but he looks like a legit quarterback. Now, again, the limitations are still there. Can he stick? You got to think he's a practice squad candidate. I'd be shocked if they kept him on the 53 again, but it looks like he could make a legitimate push.
So, do you think Hill can give him a run for his money?
It's going to be dependent on if he can get up to speed, I would think, in the system. Because Callahan clearly knows, you can see it at the line of scrimmage. He knows all the checks. He knows all the adjustments that need to be made. I tell you what, though, Hill threw a couple nice balls today.
There were back-to-back plays. I think he was taking 3 or 4 reps in a row, and there were back-to-back plays where he zipped in. I know one was to Richard Rodgers. Can't remember
against
the other one.
Cover 2, yeah.
And it was, he zipped in a couple nice throws. It was like, oh, wow, okay. And then the very next play, he holds the ball, throws late into a crowd, ball gets tipped and intercepted. So, I'm sure, I was talking to Hundley yesterday about what his first training camp was like. So this is even earlier than the first training camp. And he talked about how much he was just swimming. And so I'm sure many things are going on, in Taysom
mentally,
Hill's
absolutely.
There's so much learning going on. But that's a typical rookie thing. And he does show some ability, but what matters for those guys most is those preseason games and whether they can move the ball down the field a little bit.
Well, we'll see. Lots of waiting, but lots of stuff going on at minicamp. Make sure you check out PackersNews.com for all the latest. For Pete, I'm Aaron. We'll talk to you soon.